Heyo, I'm Ash.
I'm an artist with a mind full of thoughts that don't always come out the way I want them to.
So I let my art do the talking. So today, I'm gonna be drawing the new Dandy's World Easter Toons as humans. And honestly, they turned out so cute! And I'm really excited to share them with you. Each one has their own vibe and personality, and it was super fun turning them into human designs. Some of them are soft and cozy, some are stylish, and a little dramatic. There's a whole mix. So yeah, let's get into it. First toon on the list is Eggson, a half-cracked brown egg who's somehow still walking around and giving life advice like he's everyone's wise old grandpa. His shell is broken right down the middle, so you can see his yolk and egg whites. But don't worry, he's not in pain. He's just always kind of like that. He wears these tiny glasses that make him look smart. And he's got this striped shirt with warm orange and yellow colors, like breakfast on a sunny morning. His sleeves are white and the cuffs are yellow, and he walks around with an orange cane that has a yellow stripe, probably to make sure he doesn't fall and turn into scrambled eggs. Eggson acts super old and calm, always thinking about eggs. Seriously, he talks about them a lot. He's full of stories and advice, like the kind of stuff you'd hear from a grandparent who's been through everything and just wants to help you chill out. If you're having a bad day, Eggson's the kind of toon who'll sit with you, say something weird but wise, and suddenly everything feels a little better. So when I drew Eggson, I imagined him as a literal grandpa. I gave him fluffy curled up hair that swoops around the back, kind of like the shape of an egg, just a lot softer and cuter. He's still wearing the same outfit with the bright orange and yellow stripes, the white sleeves and the yellow cuffs, just like in the original idea. I wanted to keep the same color vibe because it feels warm and classic, like him. Funny thing, someone on TikTok actually said he reminds them of Aziraphale from Good Omens. And honestly, that's pretty cool because that's exactly the kind of look I was aiming for. A sweet, old-fashioned, cozy character who feels like he could just tell you a story or hand you a giant plate of cookies. I didn't even realize how much he matched Aziraphale until they pointed it out. Koko is an adorable chocolate bunny with soft light brown fur and a little heart-shaped brown nose. She's got brown cheeks, 2 tiny sets of eyelashes under each eye, and a cute drizzle of darker chocolate right between her eyes, like someone dripped syrup on her by accident. Her long, droopy ears are dark on the inside and tied together with a white scrunchie, making her look extra sweet. She's also got a fluffy white tail and a whipped cream-like puff or fluff around her neck, plus darker brown paws to match the drizzle. Koko is super kind and jolly, the type of toon who's always ready to help even if nobody asks. She believes that even the grumpiest toons sometimes need a little kindness. In her chats with Eggson, you can tell she works herself too hard trying to take care of everyone. Sometimes she even insists on helping until she realizes she's maybe being a little too much. In her talks with Bassie, Koko still treats her like a close friend, even though Bassie secretly doesn't like her. But Koko doesn't seem to notice. She's just determined to see the good in everyone, no matter what. When I was drawing Koko, I wanted to give her a fun twist, so I decided to turn her bunny ears into a cute pigtail instead, like a fluffy little hairstyle. For her body, I thought it'd be fun to make her look like someone who's just chilling in a hoodie and some super stylish boots, all in cozy white and brown colors. I even made her eyes heart-shaped to match her sweet and loving personality. I wanted her to look both fashionable and comfy, like she could go on a cute adventure or just hang out and help everyone with a smile. Bassie is a shy little toon shaped like a brown wicker basket, with 2 darker handles on the side and a sweet, cat-like smile. Under her eyes are 2 soft eyelashes, and inside her head, instead of just empty space, she's filled with pretty pressed flowers in pink and purple, with little yellow centers and green leaves peeking out. She wears a purple tank top and a pink skirt made from flower petals, kind of like a fairy dress, and her socks are green with light green stripes that match her gentle vibe. Bassie's really quiet and nervous, and you can tell she's fidgety when she's just standing still. She secretly feels a bit upset about Koko, who's super popular and always seen as the main character. Bassie tries not to show it, but in her dialogues, she sometimes laughs too hard or tries to remember her friends' names, like she's scared of being forgotten or replaced. Deep down, she worries that if anyone takes her spot, it'll be Koko, and that makes her feel a little lost, like she's always trying to catch up. When I was drawing the human version of Bassie, I thought back to when I was a little kid, and my mom used to do my hair in these braided circles. I remember having really long hair as a toddler, and those braids always looked so cute. They even reminded me of basket handles, which made it perfect for Bassie. So I gave her that same hairstyle as a little nod to those memories. I kept her original clothes the same, the purple top, the petal skirt, but I also added a flower-themed bracelet to match her flower crown, just to tie the whole look together. Honestly, with the flowers and soft colors, she kind of looks like she could be a fairy, and I really love that about her. Flyte is a tall, gentle-looking butterfly with bright cyan colors. His head is shaped like an upside-down teardrop, and he has long cyan legs and 2 antennae that end in little dark cyan clovers. Under his eyes, he wears soft pink makeup, and he's wrapped up in dark cyan cloak that matches his antenna. Around his neck is a big fluffy pink collar, and his pastel pink wings have darker pink clover shapes decorating them. He doesn't have any visible arms or even a mouth, but he still finds ways to show how much he cares. Flyte is super friendly and is always checking up on the other toons to make sure they're doing okay, like a quiet guardian. But there's also a feeling that he might be hiding something deeper behind his calm smile. In some of his conversations, he acts a little lazy, especially when teasing his little sister Flutter about how much flying he actually does. Even though he drives her a little crazy sometimes by fussing over her, it's clear Flyte really loves and looks out for her. When I was drawing Flyte, I totally imagined him as a long-haired guy in super fancy pajamas, like the kind with a soft robe that just screams cozy. He gives off that calm, just got out of the shower and ready for a nap kind of vibe, and I loved designing him that way. I especially liked giving him long hair because it really suits his peaceful look. But then I saw people on TikTok saying, "Wait, Flyte is a girl?" And I just had to laugh. Like, have you never seen Sephiroth or Technoblade or Kaoru, Neuvillette, Neji, Rengoku, even Gyu? Long-haired guys are a whole thing. Anyway, I had so much fun designing Flyte. I wanted him to look comfy, chill, and a little magical, and I think it turned out just right. And that's all the human versions I've drawn for now. Which one was your favorite? And did you guys already get your favorite Easter toons in Dandy's world? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear which ones you're loving the most. Also, if you want to see more toons turned into human versions, definitely comment down below and tell me who you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.